Hey guys, Sean here, and in this video, we're going to talk about Microsoft Ads policies. And much like SendPad or Google or any other ad platform, email, whatever, they all kind of follow the same format, right? Like kind of common sense. Don't advertise drugs and guns and things like that, right? And where it gets a little bit gray is there are some areas like, it might say they don't like make money online opportunities, but it's more so that they don't like super hypey, scammy looking things, right? So we're all smart people. If you think it's hypey and scammy, it's probably not good to mail or run ads to, okay? So I'm going to toss a link below this video, and I want to say the onus is on you guys always, okay? We update the training as fast as we can. Microsoft changes, Google changes, SendPad changes, policies change, and we update as quickly as possible. But if they change something and we didn't get to it fast enough, like at the end of the day, it's up to you guys to go through these policies and understand what your business is, what's allowed and what's not allowed, okay? So I'm going to send you this link below this video. Some things to point out, okay? General ad requirements, and we'll get to this in the ads. In the search, you always want to have a short description. Make sure it's accurate. Make sure that your ad relates to your keywords and things along those lines, okay? So most of the ads we're going to be doing are search, so always read the section as it pertains to search. Text guidelines here. There's some language. The language must be appropriate. You can't use like over capitalization, you'll see here. You can't use like all caps, like big sale, you see right here. Okay, so read stuff like that. Grammar is very important. I've actually seen people get not shut down, but a temporary suspension because their grammar was bad. So that's something to look at. Just read some of these things, okay, on special characters, capitalization, and grammar, all right? Mostly then what we really want to look at is disallowed content and restricted ad categories, okay? These are going to be the ones that are very, very important. And again, we got very basic stuff, guys. Drugs, deceptive products, fireworks, pyramid schemes, sensitive advertising, tobacco, trafficking. I mean, you guys just read this, right? It's very, very basic stuff. Then we have restricted categories here. And these are categories you can run in, but you need to say things a very certain way, all right? Okay, and some of the ones that you really want to look into are like finance, government services and products, legal services, okay? We got other restricted category. And let me just keep looking through here to see if there's anything else that is something you might want to promote, and not really, okay? So finance, for example, again, they just don't like Ponzi schemes, illegal things, binary options, pot stocks, guarantee, service that guarantee financial return. Don't be scammy. That doesn't mean you can't run a business opportunity. You just got to be, not scammy about it, okay? And then some countries allow things that other countries don't. For example, in the United States, I believe you can do personal loans. Yeah, see, you can do personal loans, but you have to follow all of these requirements. So as long as you have these requirements on your pages, then you're fine, okay? But other countries might not like personal loans. So that is something to keep in mind, okay? Advertisement for certain financial products and services can raise appreciable compliance concerns and may affect heightened scrutiny. So not saying don't do it, but just be careful. So like auto loans, debt settlement and relief, doesn't mean you can't do it. It means it's more challenging, okay? Government services, so you can't do like passports and stuff like that, but like a government grant would be fine, okay? Just don't make your website appear that you're the government, all right? Again, don't be scammy and deceptive. You see where things are going on. Legal services, there's been a lot now in this space at the time of this video on like mass tort and things along those lines. So I don't see anything here that says you can't do that, so that's good. And then other restricted categories, let's see what's in the United States. Penny auctions is just the other one, okay? So read through these guys, but again, have a guideline, not a rule, a guideline, just with the concept in your mind of like, really don't try to hypily scam, be deceptive. You're not promoting guns or porn or, drugs or alcohol. Stay away from stuff that is actually common sense. It does start to get a little gray on some financial services, but that doesn't mean you can't run it. Just follow the guidelines here, read them, and don't ask a million questions to support, right? Like, if you read the guidelines, you're fine. We don't need to give you permission to run these things. What I am saying is just read through these things, okay? And if you really want to be careful, find niches that don't fall into this. Insurance and rent-to-own homes, and there's lots of email submits. There's tons of stuff. I can't even think off the top of my head. There's literally hundreds of things that you could run on here that don't even have a restriction or a disallowance, okay? So, again, I'm going to toss a link below this video. The onus is on you to read it. Keep in mind some of the things I pointed out. Take 20, 30 minutes. This is your business. It makes a lot of sense to do so, okay? Take 20, 30 minutes, read it up. Don't panic on it. There's still tons of niches that you can run ads to, even if some are disallowed. It's totally fine. And again, just read this thing and know it for your business, all right? So that's it for the Microsoft ads policies, and I will see you on the next.